Hey everyone, Updog here, and I am back with a video. I've been working on this really hard on this graphic. I actually even put out a poll out there for people just to make sure, I'm covering everything that people are needing. So I took all your inputs and put together this graphic. It took a while because I was basically doing it from scratch, but since one of these type of graphics hasn't been made for, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think not since the Gear 15 mini uniques have been made. But let's get into it here. So here is my graphic, and I was originally going to do the G18 mini uniques, but then people on my Discord were, I think it was well over 200, I think, people who had voted, so I appreciate all your input. They thought it would be good to also have a G17 mini unique graphic, and I did double check. I'd say 95% of the characters to make sure that all of the numbers are correct. So the pattern turned out to be, if you had 110 of the G18 mini uniques that you needed, then you needed 100 of the G17, and so on down the line. You can see on the very far left side. So that's what those dashes mean. I tried to make it apparent, I guess, over there up in the top left corner with the dash line, so that kind of shows the difference between the 17 and 18. I also put in the different uniques, what each of them look like for the 17 and the 18. The 18 uses some new looking uniques. Not all of them are new, but some of them are new, like the Bio, the Mutant, the Mystic, and the Skill all have new ones that we've never seen before. So if you see one you haven't seen before, it's going to be G18 mini uniques. So just a real quick rundown of what to look for here on this graphic. So first off, there are 3 different colored circles. Kind of reminds you of the Olympic circles. So the red ones, or red or orange, reddish orange, that one is going to be, I'm going to update this every patch, and those are going to be the newly released characters for that patch. The blue is going to be any of the characters that are required for Apocalypse. And so if you're looking at DD5, DD6, things like that, you could consider some of the characters that you've already brought to Gear 17 for Apocalypse, for Big Apocalypse, and that way, you won't be using more gear than you need to. This is how would you call it? A very economical way of looking at how to approach DD6 as far as gear goes. So now if you also see, so then the legendary characters I have all in this gold circle, but we also have some characters that are legendary that are needed for Apocalypse, like Magneto here. So that's what this half blue, half gold look is there. So yeah, this is hopefully will help you guys plan out your Dark Dimension 6 specifically runs. If you guys think you need a Gear 16 one, I can certainly do that one, and now that I have this all mapped out, it should be pretty easy to make up a Gear 16 one. I guess another thing to note here is if a category does not have any characters, I just put NA. It's pretty explanatory, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. So a lot of characters, or there's a lot of categories down here at the bottom where not a lot of characters fit into. The Shield Trooper's always been a topic of discussion when Dark Dimension comes around, because he uses 0 mini uniques. However, he is pretty horrible. So do him at your own risk. So let's see. I think that's all I had to cover on this. Just wanted to throw this out there, and if you guys feel free to share it with your alliance mates, and stay tuned on my channel for some more stuff going on. I have some interesting things coming up that some people who are really into Marvel Strike Force should like. Maybe newer players might like it too. Not really sure what kind of reception I'll get on it, but I do like to do content that it's not just a repeat of other people's content. So that's why, part of the reason why some of the videos I've done, I haven't done very many videos, I guess, at a time, because a lot of people have their own favorite content creator out there, and they'll watch their video about, let's just say the Nowhere Team or whatever it may be, or how does Invaders work in raids or something like that. So I'm trying to make unique content. So if you have any other ideas that you'd like to see, please share them in the comments below. If you like the stuff that I've been doing, I'd appreciate a sub, and I will catch you guys next time.